Welcome back, everybody, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats, and it's another Wavy Guru production back at the ramp, and today we are over at 79. And today's going to be a little interesting because it is low tide, which makes it difficult, especially for these skis. You'll see here as they're pulling up, I mean, the dock is well above where their heads are even sitting on these skis right now. So, I mean, it makes for some technical issues to go on as these guys try and climb up into the dock, as you'll kind of see right here. And she's trying to figure out how she's going to get up there. And here we're going to kind of get shot blocked, it appears, but if you look at 2, you'll see our girl still getting up there, and yep, there she goes. She gets the hand she needs to get up on the dock. But it always makes it interesting at low tide with the skis, watching these guys try and get up there. Our crew's going to make their approach on 4, which is probably a wise move. The wind and current's kind of been pushing away from the odd numbers today. So they should have a not so difficult time getting onto 4. And here we go. We've got plenty of crew ready to jump in and help out. And oh no! Oh, our girl's going down! Oh, she got saved by the pole. I mean, that's a strange one to say, that saying our girl got saved by the pole. But still. Oh, that was close. She almost ate it right there. She got fortunate. She was able to grab onto the pole. She had a couple people pushing on her as well. But, man, they'll get this one buttoned up. But that had its own little few seconds of excitement there, that's for sure. And once again, with it being low tide, that would be a dangerous fall. And here comes our crew heading in, and they're heading for 3, but as I mentioned earlier, the odd numbers are giving difficulties today, so a lot of people were seeing right back out of this when they're heading for the odd numbers. And it looks like this crew may possibly do the same and try and go to one of the even numbers. It's just been a much easier time for everybody trying to do that today. And this crew's lining back up, and what is that? It sounds like somebody's coming in hot, but this is a no-wake zone. Oh, come on, man. Really? This is one of the stupidest things I've seen at the ramp. I hate to say this, but man, you're going to get somebody killed or hurt, bro. What in the world are you doing? And our jet boat crew's been at it for quite some time now. This is about their 3rd or 4th attempt to try and get on to 3. And my man here looks like he's going to reach out and grab the dock as he just drifts ever so softly in from the stern. But our guy let go. I'm a little confused by that one. I figured for sure he would have held on there. Cap could have gave a little bumper forward or something, and they could have got this one back on, but now we're back off the dock completely again. And Cap's going to have to try and reset this one more time. It's all been slow. They've not done anything crazy down here. They haven't been able to get this boat to just line up on that dock for whatever reason. So Cap's going to back out, try and set this one up again. I'm not sure why he doesn't just go to 4. Which would be a whole lot easier. There is a boat over there, but they're not going anywhere right this second. I mean, he could easily just pull in there. So he's going to do what you have to do whenever there's a little bit of wind and current pushing against you. Come in kind of heavy bow first, and here he goes. So his assistant's going to move from the stern up to the bow to hopefully grab a line and get this thing set up. And he's got a good angle here. They're going to get off there, so he gets the push off, and that should get us lined up on this dock. And now we just have to get a line over there. And we just bumped off the back. So the stern of the boat hit the dock and it's pushed itself back off. And now these guys are floating off one more time. It has been a rough day for these guys trying to get this over here. So Cap's heading up back to the helm. You can see the frustration now. No, Cap, where are you going, Cap? Oh, he just pushed the boat off. No lines in hand. Captain leaves the boat. This is not one of those situations that turns out well usually. Fortunately, there's no motors on. Not a lot's going on. They are going to drift into the boat behind them. But, yeah, Cap basically just jumped off the bow of this boat with 2 feet, kicked the boat off the dock, and didn't have a line in his hand. And that's what happens when you start getting a little frustrated down at the dock. You don't think clearly. And we're going to try and get the stern line on as well. They've got an assistant up here now, too. And we're going to struggle with the stern line as well. 3rd time's a charm, though, and we'll get this one buttoned up now. And here comes another jet ski crew. I mean, it's been busy down here with jet skis today. And it's not a very pretty day, if you can't tell. I mean, it's overcast. You can tell if you look up at the ramps, it's wet. We've gotten rained on. But, I mean, everybody's still out there. It's still Miami. They're trying to have a good time out on the water while they still can. So our crew's coming in, and they're going to get her trapped in between the skis here. So our guy's going to have to push her off to get her out. Other gentleman, I'm assuming, he's going to come into the dock behind her. They're going to try and get her to kind of realign somewhere else, I'm guessing. She she just turned it back on. Oh! Oh! She almost hosed down my man. Oh, she hit that throttle. It spit up by inches. If he would have been like 18 inches further over, he'd be sitting here soaked and probably not in a good mood. So she's going to try and realign this up and see if she can get into the dock, but I'm just assuming by that incident and what's gone on so far, she's probably a little bit of a newer ski rider. And nothing wrong with that. We've all got to learn at some point if we're out there doing this stuff. But she's coming in a little handsy on the throttle. They're going to tell her to reset it one more time. She's having a good time, though. So she'll continue to move this one back around and try and line it back up on the dock. It's always interesting. I tell you what, skis, or if you've never done it, the first time you ever dock a ski, it can be difficult. Everything happens so fast on it. Just a tiny bit of throttle, and it really moves these things. So she's going to try and get it lined up, and let's see if she can get back in here this time. So we got somebody on the dock. Hopefully my man here can try and catch her, and that'll help her out quite significantly. And there you go. She's got him. Looks like we're going to go for the foot grab, and that is the new Miami line, the leg of somebody else. And we'll get her pulled in on this one. And this one's interesting because it's a nice ski, but I kind of got the impression my man doesn't know what he's doing out here. So the ski's got like 7 speakers on it, so I'm assuming that's why his phone's in his mouth, because he's more prioritized about trying to figure out how to get the speakers hooked up to the phone. But the ski just turned off on him for some reason. I don't know if he pulled the cord. I'm assuming that's what happened, but yeah, it looks like he's going to try and get it started back up right now. But you can just tell that he's not quite the most familiar with it. Oh, look out! Oh, she did such a good job, too, of taking her time trying to get her ski up there and missing her guy when she went to go hose him down. And then all of a sudden, my man here comes along and gives her the little love tap. And once again, you can tell he's just playing with the phone. Like, I really do. I think he's just trying to get this thing hooked up so the speakers are working. I mean, if he's going to do that, he could probably just kill it right here, float around, or go to a dock and hold on. But it looks like he's going to try and make his way back to a dock, but he just looks confused a little bit. And we're going to get a little handsy on the throttle. He's a little all over the place, and we're going to come in, it looks like on 6, and try and get this one set up. But he's coming in a little hot. And it doesn't look like he's going after a dock at all. And no, he's going to pull that patented Miami move. We're just going to run this thing right up on the ramp. At least now he'll be able to get those speakers set up, and then he'll be able to get out of here. And speaking of getting out of here, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And of course, we've got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet, Miami, Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.